everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. I put my phones on Do Not Disturb. Oh, I didn't start Instagram and TikTok. Okay. Let me put my phones on Do Not Disturb. Come on in, everyone. Come on in. Come on in. Thank you so much for being here. I will introduce myself and then we will just get started. No monologue, nothing fancy today, just an open Q&A. But for anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher. Usually I'm welcoming you to a struggle cooking class, but I guess I'll say welcome to another Ask Me Anything. No agenda, no monologue. I am a mom. I have a YouTube cooking channel, also on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. Um, I am an etiquette student coming out with my first beginner etiquette course very soon. I also have a relationship channel. So, any area of expertise that you all want to talk about, you can put your questions in the comments. I'll just go in order of what I see. We'll take attendance and we'll go about an hour or two. Whatever you all want to ask me. No cooking stream today. I'm actually going out to dinner. Very excited about that. A restaurant that has been hard to get into. So tomorrow you all will have a dining documentary. Let me put some lotion on my hands. I'm ashy. It's always something, y'all. All right. So if you would like to be counted present in class, feel free to announce yourself. If you prefer to watch from the clouds, you are most welcome here. We are always the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. I know TZ can't be ashy on YouTube, right? I'm an avid hand washer, and so I'm always washing my hands, which means they're always dry. All right, but we've taken care of that. So who do we have here? We'll start on TikTok. Hello, Big Daddy. Hello, TZA. Hello, Sheila. Oh, Sheila. Hello, Sharon. Thank you all so much for being here. Who do we have on Instagram? We have Pete G. We have Henrietta. We have Maria. We have Jason Black. Hello, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here. I don't know if I'm going to be sharing my screen, but if you want to come to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com, you can. But I try to do these Q&As from time to time, about once a week if I can swing it with everything else going on. I do offer consultations. Some of you all have book sessions with me. You can book 30 minutes or you can book an hour if you want to talk about anything that I might be able to help you with. Let's see. Been corporate since college. Been an executive, work in tech, boy mom, former wife. So I co-parent well, amicably divorced. Been on a health and wellness journey, down 80 pounds, just a lot of stuff. So you can pick my brain and we'll just see what y'all want to know. Okay. Hello, it's Angela, and hello, Jason. All right, everyone. So let's see. What do we have here? We have seed retention coming into class. First, top of the class. Shout out to the Walmart water, y'all. You know, I'm always drinking my sparkling water. Gonna pour it in a glass because that's more elegant. And always remind myself to take small, silent, am I dripping it? Small, silent sips. I should have got a paper towel. Y'all, I'm a mess. Not really, but I just dripped a little bit. Okay, we'll hold on to this. Thank you so much for being here. Seed Retention has his watching eyes and he's got his cup of coffee. So cheers to you. Good morning. Hello, Zimba. Hello, Submitted Sister. I love that. All right, Lily says, good morning, everyone. Miss Maggie, the substitute teacher. Can you explain what does women do to prepare herself before becoming a wife to her husband? Wow. All right, coming out swinging. I love this question. Relationships are so important, you all. And, just a little bit about me. I met my ex-husband at 18. He was my college boyfriend, married right after college. I loved being married, would absolutely marry again. I was married for 10 years, have 2 boys from marriage, so I don't regret it. But I always say, I did get caught up in that modern woman mindset, that 50-50, I can do everything a man can do. 10 years and 2 kids later, and I'm way past the wall. So unfortunately, the marriage did end in divorce. But like I said, we co-parent really well. He lives close by, and the boys are actually with their dad more and more now because they're teenagers. They need me less and less. So I would answer your question, Lily, by starting with yourself and what kind of marriage do you want to have and what kind of wife do you want to be? And I always say it's important because there are different types of marriages and relationships and wives and husbands. I'm traditional and I promote traditional, but I understand and I accept everybody doesn't want to do it that way. So you start with the end in mind because now at 47, I still work, but I'm naturally slowing down, and I look forward to my golden years because since the divorce, I forgot to say, I've been in another long term relationship, 12 years with like a 1% man. So I've had to do a lot of work to change. To be more of a support system. And, like I always say, I couldn't be happier. So I would advise, any young woman who's interested in marriage, number one, I'm proud of you for saying that. And I don't know your age, but it is important that if that's what you want, be bold about it in a feminine way. Don't shy away and say, oh, yeah, we're just kind of vibing or I'm doing this hot girl summer. I know I'm a relationship girl. So for me, anything casual doesn't make sense because I'm eventually going to want a relationship. So it's better for me to start saying, okay, this is the purpose that I'm dating for, which is marriage or long term. So definitely know what you want and then prepare. A lot of it is upbringing, right? And we're raised the way that we're raised. My parents have been together over 50 years and my mom's in her 70s and still makes my dad's plate. So I just grew up seeing a very traditional African marriage. And so I just copied what I saw because I want traditional as well. Now, if you didn't have that or you didn't see that, you are going to have to seek it out. Surround yourself with, married couples or marriage minded women, I would say, because, being single has its purpose, but in my opinion, a lot of women extend or overextend the single years, and then they get to that, oh, you know what moment, and they're racing to establish something that they should have been using their prime years to do. So once you know what kind of marriage you want to have and the type of wife you want to be, if that's children, if that's working, if it's at home, if it's part time, you got to figure all of that out. And then what kind of husband complements that, right? I always say I think traditional and traditional go together and modern go together. Neither is better or worse. But if you want a man who's going to provide, and a provider gives you what you need, not what you want. You may get what you want, but providing is different from a lot of what a lot of people say it is today. So anyway, know the type of husband that complements the type of wife that you want to be, and exclusively date those kind of men. If you are attracted to somebody who wants to be a forever bachelor, in my opinion, that is a waste of time because he's not going to settle down. You can't wrestle him to the ground, and that's okay for him. But you have to choose wisely and make sure that you show up in a way that is what that type of man would want. So he would choose you. And I really believe it's not as hard as we make it. If you put two good people together, and you have that conversation, I think that's the last thing that I'll say. Have that conversation, and not in a pushy kind of way, but just say, you know what, I've always seen myself as a wife and mother, and I would like to start that earlier than later. What do you envision for yourself? To me, it's just an adult conversation. So hopefully that helps, my dear. And good luck. Let me know. If I can help you with anything else. Seed retention is giving me flowers and hand claps. Hello, thank you so much. Hello, Seaborn. Thank you for the wise words, Hendy. I appreciate you. Bird Gang says, where do I ask questions? You can put it in the chat. Yes, I'm 47. I'll be 48 in November, y'all. We'll be celebrating my birthday on the cruise if you're interested. You can put it in the chat. Thank you, Joshua, for the comment. Those of you all on Instagram, there's a question button. You can use that as well. So I'm just going in order of what I see. Hello, Imari Camry. Thank you so much for being here. My first time seeing you here, my dear. Welcome. We have Sheila. Oh, Sheila. Hello, my dear. Welcome. She says, good morning, beautiful. Aw, thank you for the compliment. I'm trying. I try to represent myself well and represent you all well. Marquez Hardison, my first time seeing you here. Hello, sir. He says, so lovely. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you all for the compliments. We got Christina. Shout out to New Hampshire. She says, hi, good morning. Beautiful. Thank you. I think your cupcake is going to come on Monday. I'm excited for you to try it. Seed retention says, Maggie, I'm glad you exist. Well, thank you. I'm glad I'm here too. Hello, CRC. Thank you so much for being here. Y'all, honestly, I don't really think anything that I do is that earth shattering, but if y'all like it, I love it. I definitely want to be helpful. And I think a woman in her older years should pass on what she's learned, hence my viral clip. So I'm happy to be helpful. You all know I'm a boy mom, so no daughters and no sisters. So I have a heart to help, absolutely. Christina says, I was married 23 years, and believe me, it wasn't easy, but as long as it lasted, we did okay. 23 years, that's amazing. Yeah, I mean, I think for me, it's beautiful. I love, and I'm not naive to think it's not a cakewalk, right? It is sacrifice, it is compromise. There are moments of fun and moments of celebration, but it's really just that commitment and really saying, hey, I am going to give it, my best. And I believe that I did. Hello, Wilbert. Thank you so much for being here. You all know him and love him. Randy. Hello, sweet Randy. Saw Randy. She was here. I got all of your recipes, my dear. Randy's been sending me some new recipes we can use for the KitchenAid mixer. We went to brunch. So excited to see her. And Randy, I am going out tonight. Remember we were driving through Midtown? We saw a restaurant called the Consulate. It's very hard to get into, but I was surprised with reservations, so I'm very excited. So tomorrow you all will get a dining documentary. It's a restaurant here in Atlanta that has a rotating menu, like a global menu. Every 6 weeks they pick a different country, so y'all already know I'm excited. Hello, favorite chief. Hello, Andrew. Okay, Randy says, hello, Maggie. Hello, sweetheart. If I heard you correctly, did you mention sugar-free brown sugar on a stream before? Yes, let me find it for you and I'll share the link. Let me pull it up here. I've gotten it from Walmart before. There's a couple brands. It's Truvia Sweet. Let's see, Truvia. I'm going to pull it up for you. There's a brown sugar, sugar-free sugar, this one. Let me share. There's several. For those of you all who know me as Maggie, the substitute teacher, hello, I see you. I cook with sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free ingredients. And so this is one of the ones that I've used. You can see this Truvia here. This is brown sugar blend. So this is stevia, which is a plant-based sugar-free sugar is what I call it. This one is a blend with some brown sugar. What is the other one that I use? Swerve. I think it's Swerve. Yeah. It's been a while, y'all. We did Brandon's cupcakes with real sugar, and ooh wee, y'all. I had one of those cupcakes, and it knocked me out. I had to lay down. All right. This is another one, so I'll give you two options. Okay, here's another one you can see. It's kind of small, but this is Swerve monk fruit. So you can see this is organic, 0-calorie sugar, brown sugar substitute. So hopefully that helps. I'll put the links in the chat, Randy, so you can see them, my dear, if you want to pick them up. I've ordered them from Amazon, from Walmart. You can find them in grocery stores too, Kroger, whatnot. Just because I try to stay sugar-free because I used to have borderline cholesterol, elevated blood pressure, and pre-diabetic, and all of that is normal now because I've changed the way that I eat, drink, and snack. All right, so Randy, I put those in the chat for you, so let me know if that helps, my dear. All right. Kimberly B says, great advice for these young ladies. Thank you, sweetheart. My first time seeing you here, and welcome. We got Sabrina saying, good morning, Maggie. Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday. Yes, y'all. It's a beautiful day today. We had some rain. I'm in the Atlanta area. We had some rain, but now the sun has come out. Tomorrow, which is today. Da 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 da. We had Dope Law. So good to see you again. He's always here for the Q&As. Hello, sir. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We have Bear Knox. My first time seeing you here. He says, hi, Maggie. Love from South Africa. I loved South Africa. Y'all, we still have a part 3. So I do love to travel. I'm part of a travel group. We did the Johannesburg stream where you all saw the Nelson Mandela House visit and all of that. We did the safari stream. This was all one trip, but I'm trying to do my travel documentaries for you all. If you all are interested, I still have more content from South Africa. We went to Cape Town, Table Mountain, some of the best nature you have ever seen. So if y'all are still interested in South Africa, I can finish out what I did when I was there 2019. It was incredible. Changed my life. The people, the food, the culture, the history, everything, the music. Christina says, thank you, sweetie. You're welcome, my dear. Lily says, I appreciate your positive response to all women and you give sound advice. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Hello, Charmed. I try. Just try to be honest and speak from my own experience. Look, I am not a doctor. I am not a professional chef. I am not a professional YouTuber. I'm just a mom. I'm an older woman who's had life experience. So if it's helpful, I appreciate it. Thank you all for the hearts. We have Michael Wendy here. Hello, my dear. Good to see you again. Dope Law says, could I ask you, do you do any investing? Are you like with Fidelity? Any investing tips, if any, for starters? Yeah, start early. So like I say, I've been corporate since college, and one of the first things that I did, some of the best advice that I gave, my first job out of college had what was it, like the corporate match for your 401k. And shout out to Maggie, my best friend calls me free 99. Free money, right? So especially in the beginning when you're just starting out and you're not really used to having anything, go ahead and put away part of your paycheck as much as you can, max out. I think the company that I'm with now matches at 6%, but I've been with a company before that did 10%, and it was like a lump sum. So let's say you started out making 50,000, right? Then every year you would get 5,000 just put into your 401k, and it grows. And I mean, you all know all that. Do I do the day trading and all that stuff? No. I have, insurances and other accounts and stuff like that for me and for the boys. But for starting, I invest in I've worked for really big companies. Y'all know I was an executive for the Coca-Cola company. So I have Coke stock and Philip Morris and all of this stuff where if you are an employee and there's certain benefits that you can get that aren't available to the general public, definitely take advantage of it because you get to keep that money, when you leave. And usually, well, I had stock options because I was an executive at Coke, but if you can get the advantage as an employee, I would definitely I wouldn't leave anything free on the table. Start young and set it and forget it. As you get older and life happens and you have kids and, maybe emergencies or whatever, maybe as a last resort, it's nice to have a little cushion. But yeah, I started early and, my home, even buying my home is an investment. It's doubled in value. And so, I'm not a professional, clearly not a financial professional, but I'm in a space where I feel I like nice things, yes, but I do try to save in a lot of ways too, like what I wear and all of that. I'm not very extravagant. So spend on what you must, save where you can, invest early and often. And I meet with a financial advisor once a year to go over my portfolio to make sure that everything is set so that I can retire early. Because I always say I'm a small town girl with big dreams. I want to travel the world and have these dining experiences and cooking experiences. And I want this to be part of my exit strategy. So yes, it starts off as funny money and then it can get to six figures and you're kind of like, wow, okay. So, and it's just nice and comforting when you have something to fall back on. Hello, Nosy. Hello, Derek. Hello, Alpha. Thank you so much for being here. Good morning, Tamala. Hopefully that helps, Dopla. We have Kenford Julian. He says, welcome to everyone from Brooklyn, New York, the bottomless pit. Shout out to Brooklyn. Is Brooklyn in the house? I'm a Southern girl. I love visiting New York. Just the lights, the hustle, the bustle, Times Square, like all of that is great. I couldn't live there, but it just does have that energy. So shout out to New York. Love it. Randy says, how exciting. I know. I'm so excited. Yes, I shouldn't have done it, but I like to go to restaurants and I just want to kind of sit down and enjoy. But I did take a look at the menu, excuse me, to see what country is being featured. And at first I was kind of like, not sure about that cuisine. However, let's be grateful if someone's treating you. And you never know. Y'all know I just came back from Greece. And at first I was like, I don't really like Mediterranean food, but I have never had Greek yogurt like that. Don't knock it till you try it, and especially when you travel somewhere and you can eat the authentic version of it, it might change your mind. Because if now I, having been to Greece, now I know I don't. Now I understand why I don't like the American version of Greek food. Hello, G Hutch. Thank you for being here. We got Tasha Arnett in the house. Hello, good morning, sweetheart. Beautiful smile. Wilbert has a question. Here we go. If a woman doesn't respect a man in a relationship, is there anything he can do to gain her respect, or it's a lost cause? She has to respect you. Nah. Tony Brown, hello. Crazy, hello. And I learned this one the hard way too. I have to respect my man. And a lot of it, like I say, is primal. But I have to feel like you are better than me in many things for me. And, of course, income is one thing, but I need to feel like I can learn from you. I need to feel like you're stronger than me. I need to feel like your decision making is better than mine. And I'm good at a lot of things, but I am not good at a lot of things. Um, and again, speaking as a woman who is traditional and likes traditional relationships, I see myself as more of a support system. I learned the hard way trying to drive the bus and trying to lead is not my best effort. And eventually, I end up resenting the position that I put myself in, and I have to take full responsibility for that. So that's why I advise, if you know you're going to be a wife, you're going to want to be a wife and a mother and stay at home or whatever, or maybe work part time or work from home, I would advise that women move in that way. Now, being a boy mom, and my relationship with the boys is changing now as they get older. And if I'm being really honest, Marcus has pretty much moved in with his dad, because his dad was like, "You're coming with me." And I was like, yes, sir, he is. And, Alex goes to military school, all boys. Men need the structure. And what I do tell them, as they're having their first girlfriends, is you have to choose, because the burden is going to be on you as a young man and as a man. I'm not a man. I can't raise a man. I understand that. I'm just mom. But I do tell the boys what women and girls want, even if they start out. And I've seen a lot of girls, I've heard 20 something say, oh, the social norms have changed. It's 50-50. Okay. Find me when you're 45. That's all I can say. I've been there. So I think I know a woman conducts herself differently when she respects a man. Um, I respect men. I was going to say I respect all men, and I do. I start out respecting everyone, but when a man has made himself, there's no denying that. And it does command a different amount of respect. And, last thing I'll say, if you see a woman who doesn't respect her man, there is a man she will respect, and it doesn't even have to be her man. But when she sees that kind of a man, that caliber of man walk into a room, you will see her change. So she is capable of doing it. So to answer your question, Wilbert, it's going to be really hard if you didn't establish it in the beginning. It's just going to be really hard because once a woman knows that she can talk to you any kind of way, she can treat you any kind of way, she can carry herself in public any kind of way, I would tell the boys, start over with someone who respects you. All right, let us keep going. Hopefully that answers. Khalid says, I look forward to you trying Ethiopian food one day and seeing a documentary about it. Absolutely. There is an Ethiopian restaurant here in Atlanta. I've actually been there years ago with a college girlfriend. I didn't love it. However, if you have a recommendation of a place that I should go, I will definitely give it another try. I'm going to be in Philadelphia at the end of the month. I'm going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina at the end of the month. So I'm looking for restaurant reservations. I'm going to Philly for work. So that'll be nice. I can expense that. And then I'm going to a conference in Charlotte. So y'all have already told me about the barbecue. But actually, I've been to an Ethiopian restaurant that I did enjoy. I remember the big trays and the communal, like the grain, that spongy kind of bread. It's an acquired taste. But yes, absolutely. I'll try anything for y'all and let you know. You will know if I like it and if I don't. Hello, Joe Lover. Hello, Romaine. Hello, Wild Sea Glass. OMG. Anastasia's here. Hello, sweetheart. I keep thinking about Greece. So good to see you. I love my morning streams because we get our European and our African scholars to join. Hello, hello, good morning. I'm still thinking about my blue dress. I'm going out tonight and I was like, ooh, I would wear that blue dress. But I was with Anastasia and she didn't like the shopkeeper didn't negotiate. She didn't give us the price that Anastasia thought, so I had to leave the dress, y'all. I wanted it, but it's okay. We have Lisa White here. Good morning, my dear. Thank you for the purple hearts. We got Patty Moore, play lottery. Okay. She says, hello, Maggie. Thank you for being here. I think that's my first time seeing you here. Christina says, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, love. Okay, stop. Y'all know about my outbursts. Lily says, I recall you mentioning pouring your water in a glass, which is elegant. Yes, sweetheart. And you sip water right. Yes. Where did you learn about these great tips? You all, I have been quietly an etiquette student for years. I've put thousands into refining. Kind of circling back to Wilbert's question. So I remember my guy telling me that he was being groomed for a VP role, and he had a goal to be one of the Black VPs in Atlanta. And I was like, ooh, wow, okay. And y'all know me, and I think I'm always feminine, or I try to always be feminine, but I do have a silly side, and it's not always appropriate, right? Y'all see me in the kitchen, and I've had the talking to, like, really, Maggie, with the singing and the dancing, like, cut it off. But the kitchen is my happy place. So I tried to be intentional about showing up as my best self because I'm like, look, if he's going to be around these caliber of people, I want to make sure that, I don't do anything that's inappropriate. So I've taken Anna Bay's signature course, Emma DuPont's signature course, Woman of Elegance book, Jamila Musayeva's course. These have all been kind of like self-study or online etiquette schools. And the good news is I am coming out with my own. Several of you all have asked me to come up with an etiquette course, femininity course, and it's coming. I'll be announcing it next month, so stay tuned for that. But also, there are a lot of free resources on YouTube. You can also check out my Patreon. The link is in the description, or you could just go to patreon.com. I have a $1 level, and I post there pretty much every day. Different ways to sit and speak and stand and eat and drink. And, these are all like just little reminders, but I have signed up for courses. Some of them are 8 months long, 6 weeks long. They have homework assignments, journals, workbooks. I've just been intentional about seeking it out. So if you want me to drop any of the links, I will. But my course and community is coming out soon. And actually working on a collab with an etiquette teacher, hopefully to bring to you all very soon. But being a boy mom and being corporate kind of brings out a little bit more masculinity than I want to exhibit. So I work really hard to maintain my softness, and studying my elegance coursework has been a big part of that. Thank you all for the likes and the hearts and the love. We have Nisi Savage. Hello, Nisi. Good morning. My first time seeing you here. Welcome. Randy K says, thank you. Absolutely, sweetheart. She says, typically I use regular brown sugar on pork ribs. Oh, yes. Brown sugar barbecue. Oh, my God. Yes. Can I have some? But you'll share the sugar-free brown sugar with the grill master, Sinji. Yeah, man, Sinji is always grilling up something. He had a chicken or a duck or something. That bird looks so scrumptious. But yeah, I use sugar substitutes, dairy substitutes, and gluten substitutes. That's why I'm your your substitute teacher. Anastasia says, I noticed most boy moms like us are more intentionally feminine. That's a great tip. You know what? You might be right about that. I never thought about that, but I mean, you all know, I mean, I got two boys that are as big as me. They don't get along. And so, like, I'm not built for breaking up fights, and their dad will get in there. I'm not getting in there. But yes, it's important to me that the boys see, well, everybody, I like to represent myself well, represent you all well, and the way I carry myself and the way I want my boys to see a woman, a lady, a mom. It's important because it does imprint on them, and it's their first experience with a woman. We have a stream sponsor already coming through. I'm bringing Dope Law to the front of the class. Sorry I was slow on the giddy up. He says, I wanted to go to the dance club last night, but I saved my tip just for you this morning. Everyone tip the host. Hello, Tanika. Well, first, let me say thank you kindly for the $20. I appreciate it. That's a lot of money. So you are the stream sponsor. You all know we are the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube. But Dope Law, you are the stream sponsor. Okay, let me get this in here. You were the stream sponsor last time. Oh my gosh, let me put you in the ticker. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the $20. That's very, very generous of you. I appreciate it. Nisi says, am I not cooking today? No, sweetheart, I'm not. I cooked yesterday. So you all, I have 3 YouTube channels, and I used to keep them separate. I have a cooking channel, Maggie the Substitute Teacher, and I usually cook there every day. I was cooking there every day. Hello, Jar Poot. And then I have Teachable Moments with Maggie, which is like my etiquette and elegance journey. And then I was streaming there every other week. And then I have a relationship channel, The Wives Club, and I was streaming there once a week. And I tried to keep everything separate, but all of it is Maggie. Cooking is Maggie, etiquette and elegance and femininity is Maggie, relationships is Maggie. Relationships are Maggie, but it was just a lot. And I got a lot going on, all good stuff. So usually on my channel, I'll cook like 80 to 90% of the time. But I try to do these Q&As once a week. I'm actually going out to dinner tonight, so that's why I'm not cooking today. I'm going to try and like just have a smoothie or something and save my calories for dinner. But usually when I'm cooking what I'm actually going to eat for myself or for the family. So no cooking stream tomorrow. No cooking stream today, and no cooking stream tomorrow because we'll do a dining documentary, but I'll be back in the kitchen on Monday. All right. But I've got over 1,000 videos, y'all. Thank you so much for the question, Nisi. Christina says, New York. Christina is my karaoke. She says, those dreams, brand new big lights will inspire you. Let's hear it for New York. Shout out to Alicia Keys. She puts on a great show. And Jay-Z, yes, shout out to New York. Patty Moore says, right, and things you never thought of eating you actually love. Yeah, so we're talking about trying other cuisine. Absolutely. I'll try anything. Y'all even saw me eat that, excuse me, that plant-based cheese yesterday. I tried it. Did not like, but I tried it. Mona's here. Mona, the moderator. She says, good morning, Maggie in class. Hello, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Christina says, I think I'm going to join this karaoke contest in her town next month. Absolutely. Y'all, when I go on the cruise, I've already checked. The cruise has karaoke. So you know where to find Maggie. If you all are interested in doing a Maggie meetup, we are having a cruise on the high seas at the end of the year on November 27th. Link is in the description, and I'll also put it on the banner here. Um, I'll be celebrating my birthday on the cruise. It's $200 to reserve your spot, and then you just pay the balance by September. No payment plan. And oh yeah, I'll be at a different restaurant every night. Y'all can do as much as you want with me or nothing at all. We will have like a meet and greet and Q&A in person. Other than that, have fun. So looking forward to that. Uh, what are y'all saying on Instagram? Oh, Anastasia says, we try to balance the masculine feminine thing. At least it's my view because my boy mom friends are very ladylike. They wear makeup. That's such a great perspective. I never thought about it that way. Hello, Delgado. I don't know if it was intentionally so, but yes, being around boys, especially when boys get together, we love boys. I'm a boy mom, but y'all. So you look at the way they move, the way they yell, the way they run around, the way they throw things, and you're like, don't take all that. So maybe I'm just kind of girly, more girly. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see. Where did we leave off? Tanika says, can I put the link over here? Can I put the link over here? How do I put the link over here? Let me see if I can. I'm going to try Instagram. If it goes away, because I'm going to have to leave Instagram to go to YouTube to grab the link and then come back. Let's see if this works. One way to find out. One way to find out. I hope I don't mess this up, y'all. I try to meet everybody where they are. And, okay, copy link. And let's see, can I go back to Instagram? All right, so I think I've grabbed the link and I'm going to paste it here. I don't know if it lets you click on that. Let me know if that works. Okay, thank you all for liking the live stream. I see the likes, the hearts, and the cares. Thank you. We have BLAG, built like a conquering king. Every time I see that, I'm like, how could I not realize that acronym? Excuse me. Thank you. He says, good morning. Good morning to you, sir. We have Ase Ocean. Good morning. My first time seeing you here. He says, greetings, Maggie. Oh, greetings all. Maggie, the substitute school teacher. That's so cute. I'm not a real teacher, y'all. I teach cooking substitutes, but I am the daughter of 2 retired teachers. Mom and dad are both teachers and professors, but I still like to teach y'all what I know. Christina says, I'll be singing tonight. You're practicing for a contest. Absolutely. Shout out. Yes, yes, yes. I love singing. I don't always get it right, but I have fun with it, just like the cooking. I enjoy it. Wilbert, Randy says, Wilbert, good morning, sir. Yes, y'all chime in here. If I left off something, please add in. We help each other in the community. Neek says, hey, Mags, will you be in Washington, D.C.? I don't have any plans for D.C. So far, travel is taking me to Philadelphia and Charlotte, North Carolina, but I will let you all know when and where I travel. So if you have any recommendations or, like I met Anastasia in Athens, Greece, I'd love to meet you. Randy says, good morning, sir. I would also add the importance of her self-respect. If that's not apparent, she can't be expected to give it to someone else. Great tip. Absolutely. What do you all think? Wilbert is asking if a woman doesn't respect a man, is there anything the man can do? You all are giving each other flowers. Hello, you, Genetta. Oh, Nisi, you're on both. Hello, sweetheart. I think that's you. I can't tell. Yeah. Washington State or Washington, D.C. I don't have any plans to come to either, but You never know. And like I say, y'all, what I want to do with my channel, it's only about a year old, but I love traveling and going to different places and trying the cuisine. Sometimes I travel for work, sometimes I travel for fun, but I always am tasting the food there. So I will definitely let you all know, but nothing Washington on the schedule. You all are saying hello to each other. Black says, when you come to Philly, stay away from Pat's and Geno's. Bad excuses for cheesesteaks. Yes, there was a cheesesteak place. I think it's Jim's. Honestly, I have to say, and there's nothing wrong with cheesesteaks. I mean, it's great, street food, right? Fast food. I have had some really good cuisine in Philadelphia. Last time I was there for work, I went to a restaurant called The Love. I went to a really nice restaurant in the Villanova area. There's a lot of money in that, like, is it King of Prussia, Villanova kind of area? So some really nice restaurants out there. I'll have to look them up. Maybe I can look them up and tell you the name of the restaurants that I went to. But excuse me, I'm open to anything, but I like good food, okay? Meaning, you all know I try to stay on my plan to get the rest of this weight off. So if I'm going to eat off of my plan, I want it to be worth the calories, right? So tonight I'm going out to a restaurant that, we've been trying to get in for weeks. Um, Maybe I'll look it up. I was just looking to see where I've been, you all, different restaurants in Philadelphia, but steer me towards the good stuff. But hey, look, I'm a regular girl. Where did I go? The Gus's Fried Chicken, where they served me on styrofoam. The chicken was good, but y'all, I was looking like, mm. We have Peace. She says, hey, Maggie. Hello, sweetheart. So good to see you here. Peace. Lisa says, I'm from Atlanta and my parents had me do a course through Lord and Taylor called White Gloves and Party Manners when I was young. Wonderful to start your children early with etiquette. Yes, let me look that up. Do they still offer that? Um, I will look it up and see. There is a charmed school that I saw here in the Atlanta area called Charmed. It looked like they shut down for the pandemic, but look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. As a boy mom, I have seen some things. I mean, literally, they will hold the plate here and like scrape it into their mouth, and I'm just like, but it is nice to know. Is it about being perfect? No. Hello, peace. Is it about being perfect? No, but it is about knowing what's proper in different situations so you don't embarrass yourself. It could be for a job interview, it could be for a relationship, it could be meeting the in laws or an investor or traveling to international countries and knowing the customs. I think it's good to know. Of course, when you're at home and you're by yourself, have at it. Randy and I had a great time when we were together, but so yes, maybe I'll come up with something for the younger ones too. I just think so much of it has become a lost art. Proper introductions, having a conversation, maintaining eye contact, just being able to greet someone. It's so much. But yes, thank you for sharing. Thank you, Dope Law, our stream sponsor. Yes, thank you for the super chat. Mona's asking y'all to vote for me. Y'all have been voting for me so much. I'm still in first place. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you can click on the QR code. I'm in a competition called Favorite Chef. They just made the cut down to the top 10. Now they'll be doing the top 5. The winner gets $25,000, which I'll use for a she shed, studio kitchen, magazine spread, advertisement, publicity. So I'm just really grateful, y'all. It's hosted by Carla Hall from the Food Network, so I am learning a lot. Thank you so much. Y'all are laughing at Dope Law and his party tips. 10 Plus Sound says he's ninja watching. He just came to laugh out loud. I'll be meeting with 10 Plus Sounds later today. He knows what we've got cooking up. So I'm very excited about that. Oh, yeah. Thank you for ninja watching. Hello, everyone. Y'all shout out to 10 Plus Sounds. He is my editor. He comes up with all the artwork that I didn't make. This stuff, this stuff, this stuff. Yeah, that's all 10 Plus Sounds. I try to draw, but I can't. Oh, we have another super chat. Thank you so much, Wrench Turner, coming in. He says, let's go. He says, congrats, good sister. Thank you for the $10. That is very generous of you. I appreciate it. You all check out Wrench Turner. He's also a content creator. He has a deep, big, booming voice. So thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate it. I didn't find $10 in the laundry today, so I appreciate you. Christina says, I will try any foods. You never know how it tastes until you try it. I will try almost any food. Y'all know I'm still scarred from, y'all know I do a Wednesdays with Maggie, a collab with Cooking with Aisha. Love Miss Aisha. She's so generous to share her platform. A lot of y'all found me from Cooking with Aisha. And I remember one of the first collabs we did, I asked her, have you ever eaten anything that people would say, ugh? She was like, yes, honey. What did she say? I almost said possum, but she said raccoon. And I was like, my face in the short, I was like, she was like, yeah, you can bake it up and make a gravy and it'll be sitting up in the pot like this. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can't do it, y'all. I cannot do the raccoon. I don't judge, never say never, but if y'all are here for raccoon, some of y'all remember that. So I'll try almost anything. Ah, Donnie Jones is watching. She says, good morning. Donnie Jones is also here in the Atlanta area, also has a YouTube channel called Donnie Jones Live. She owns I want to call it a tree company, but there's a proper name for it. Is it the Arbor? Y'all know the name. She does like not landscaping, but cut down trees and all that stuff. So yes, thank you so much for being here. Good morning. Randy K says, have I signed up for a Threads account yet? No, I have not. What is that? Please educate me. I don't know. Is that clothing? I don't know what a Threads account is. So help me out, please. Y'all know I don't know this stuff. We have Ann San, my first time seeing you here. Hello and welcome. Says, hello, Maggie. Thank you for the flowers. I'm recently engaged. Congratulations. I love love. I'm recently engaged to be married. We're also expecting our first child. Woo, it's a lot. That is a lot. Good for y'all getting married. Any word of advice for a first time parent and first time wife? I'm in my 20s and he's in his 30s. Well, all right, you doubled up here, but I am proud of you for going ahead and solidifying the family. There is absolutely nothing that's going to prepare you for this parent thing. That's the one area that I struggle with, but I will give you some. I usually call it unsolicited advice, but I will give you some advice. That is your child, you and your future husband's child. Everybody's going to have an opinion, and people mean well, they really do, but everybody is going to offer their unsolicited feedback on how they would do what you do. Listen and accept it graciously, and then do what works for you all. Um, because everybody has to figure it out on their own and you learn. Now, I will say this. I have an aunt who runs an in-home daycare, and when we were expecting, years ago, she did give me a really good piece of advice, and she said, Maggie, as soon as you can, get the baby on a routine, not a schedule where it has to be down to the minute of the clock, but a routine is so helpful because it helps the baby and you all kind of settle into a rhythm of what comes next. And if you ever wanted to have a date night or go somewhere, leave the baby with grandma or whoever, you can provide instruction on this is how we do it. This is how we do it. So for us, like after dinner, for Marcus or for Alex, we would do bath time, then we would do story time, and then we would do, sing songs, read a book, and then bedtime. And once they start sleeping through the night, you can kind of start working towards a predictable routine that works for you all. The time on the clock for bedtime may be different, but try to be consistent with a routine. And then just take lots of pictures and video. That's what I do. I remember so much fondly because in the early years, I thought I was going to change diapers for the rest of my life. And now they're as big as me and they're like, Mom, You cooking today? Of course I'm cooking. What you really want to know is what am I cooking and can you have some? So, but congratulations. Congratulations on the wedding. Congratulations on the growing family. Very happy for you. Hello, Texas woman. Thank you so much for being here. Ann San says, I'm a beekeeper in case you're wondering about the profile pic. I look, I was wondering and I was hoping, but I don't judge over here. I let y'all do what you want to do. But yes, you are a beekeeper. I did get some natural honey in Greece. Um, I know somebody who not grows bees or harvests bees, whatever y'all do, but has a bee farm. And the local grass and flowers changes the honey. So the honey in Greece to me was very like earthy and savory. It had like fig and fir and different things in it. So yeah, um, I use sugar-free honey substitutes, but yeah, I love the real thing. Yeah, I love all of it. So yeah, that's awesome. I saw the picture and I was like, well, makes sense to me. Y'all saying hello. Dope Law says, do you take supplements or drink tea? Yeah, not a whole lot of vitamins, and I know I should. Like, I'm supposed to take calcium and all this stuff. I just try to eat a variety diet. I do take magnesium gummies at bedtime, the Calm gummies. Hello, Julius. Hello, Caesar. Um, I do take magnesium gummies and sometimes a vitamin gummy. I used to take the hair, skin, and nail, but I stopped. Um, yeah. Let's see. Do I drink tea? I do. I like green tea, black tea, white tea, peppermint tea, herbal tea, especially in the winter time. I like curling up with a cup of tea. But for me, it's more about enjoyment and it does kind of stave off a little bit of the snacking, a little bit of the appetite. I'll put one of my sugar free sugars in there and drinking something hot makes you drink it slow. And so, sometimes when you think you're hungry, you're just thirsty, and that can kind of curb the appetite. I'm doing like a greens cleanse right now. I had so much good food in Greece, and then coming back here, just adjusting to American food. It's been a struggle. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. So I'll do like a protein shake. I'll do a protein bar. So like today, I'll do like a smoothie, and then that'll kind of be it until dinner. So I'm not like a big, you know, supplement kind of person though. I just like real food. Thank you for the question. Christina says I'll keep voting. Yeah, y'all have kept me in first place. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't think we would. Well, y'all are determined. We got Endless a spokesperson from South Africa saying hello, Maggie. Hello, so good to see you again. Christina says I like fried alligator. I came really close to trying it and I couldn't do it years ago when I was married. My ex-husband and I went to this, is it Cajun or Creole? We went to some restaurant and they had alligator and they brought out these little fried nuggets. And I'm looking at the bowl and the bowl is looking at me and he's like, try it, give it a try. Hello, Eartha. And I was like, I know it's a mental block, y'all. I couldn't do it. So I've never had alligator. I've never had raccoon. I guess the gamiest stuff I've had, I eat duck. I think I've had deer, lamb. Sheep is lamb, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. I can do them. I can do what I need to with that. Oh, 10 plus. I thought it was clothes. 10 plus says Threads account is the new app for Mr. Zuckerberg on Facebook. So clearly I haven't gotten a Threads account. What does it do, y'all? Do I need to Google it? Y'all know I don't know this stuff. I'm old. Let's look it up. What is a Threads account? Um, I don't know. Do I need one? Y'all want me to get one? I'm trying to Google it. What is Threads? It's just moving slow. Oh, a new way to share with text and media. Do we need another app, y'all? I'm on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. What else do I need? Sell it to me. Let me know why I need to have it. Ann Sand says, much appreciate the advice. You're so kind. You're welcome, sweetheart. Congratulations on the baby on the way. Christina is still singing Brass Monkey. Isn't it that funky monkey? Brass monkey, monkey, that funky monkey. Is it junky monkey? Y'all know I don't know. And magnesium, why not melatonin if it's nighttime? Yeah, my metabolic specialist suggested I take the Calm gummies. I don't really need help sleeping. I sleep well. I fall asleep well. I wake up, you know, use the ladies, and then I go right back to sleep. It's rare that I have insomnia. Um, but yeah, that's what she recommended. And I've been seeing a metabolic specialist on my sugar free, dairy free, gluten free journey. 10 plus sounds. Yeah, I thought it was clothes. I don't know what threads are. Y'all know I'm old. Anastasia says, I definitely try anything, Maggie. Did you have snails at the Cretan restaurant? They are a favorite. No, I had the same aunt who has the uh, in-home daycare. She was cooking up snails. I couldn't do it. I know. It's a French delicacy, European delicacy, and the frog legs. I just, no. I did eat at a Cretan restaurant the last night in Greece. Did I do a documentary on that one yet? I don't think so. What was it called, Anastasia? It had two words in it. If y'all want a dining documentary, we can do it on that. So Crete, Greece is an island country made up of 2,000 islands. Only 200 of them are inhabited. But y'all know the island of Crete goes all the way back to the Bible and before then. So I had Cretan food, but no snails. I couldn't do it. Kimberly B says, he who has lost respect from his women should ask if it's because he does things that are not respect worthy without correcting the behavior, or it's because his attracted disrespectful women. So, I do agree that men should be worthy of respect. I would just argue that I think men need to build that away from or before they are with the woman. It is really hard to see a man at a level that you don't respect, and then you can get respect for him over time. But I think you're always going to remember that version of him. And then when things get tough, y'all know how we women can be, bringing up stuff from the past. I'm thinking about what Kevin Samuels used to say, right? Men in their 20s. And this is what I tell the boys. I'm like, look, mom is looking forward to her 50s. I'll be traveling and doing whatever. Y'all are probably taking the military route. So you got to figure out who you want to be when you grow up. So no marriage, no babies, none of that. I expect them to do it when they're in their 30s or whenever they choose. But, Kevin Samuels often said that men really need to take that 10 years from 18 to 28 or 18 to 30 to be heads down and eat what and really develop the caliber of man that they're going to be. It's going to continue to grow. Men get better with age. We women don't. But I understand the sentiment of what you're saying. And yes, you can actually do things to have a woman lose respect for you. But, if a man is maintaining masculine frame and if he's built himself and he carries himself that way consistently, either the woman respects you or she doesn't. And my advice would be find a woman that does respect you, because there's a woman out there that will. Hello, Ebony. Hello, Baby Doll. Hello, Official Deja. Thank you all so much for being here. But yeah, great perspective. Thank you for sharing. Endless says, I love the Ask Me Anything from segment. It's clam. I'm not sure I understand. You got to help me out. Christina says, Italy. You want to see Italy? That's right. You asked for Venice, right? So our next travel stream will be Venice, Italy. Last year I was in Italy. Switzerland too, but Italy, I did Venice, Tuscany region, which was Florence and Rome. So Christina's been asking for that. Ah, yes, ETIQUETTE. That was the restaurant, the Cretan restaurant that I went to. Oh, all right, y'all. I am at the bottom of the list. We got Deeply Rooted DJ. Hello, my dear. She says, good morning, everyone. So I'm not seeing any more questions. If you all have questions, you can ask them or we can wrap up. Let's see, we'll do the commercials and give you guys some time. If there's any more questions on Instagram, you can use the question icon. On TikTok, you can put it in the chat. And Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, you can put it in the chat. All right, so Q&A stream today, then I'll let you all have your Saturday. Tomorrow we're going to do a dining documentary, and then I'll be back in the kitchen on Monday. Thank you all for voting for me. We talked about favorite chef competition. We've talked about the cruise. What else is going on? My femininity course is coming up very soon. Just a lot of good stuff, you all. If you're new here, I do stream every day. Like I said, usually a cooking stream 80 to 90% of the time. On Monday through Friday, I'm in Atlanta, so it's dinner time, East Coast, usually between like 5 and 7 p.m. Literally, I finish working, and then I forgot to drop the link, y'all. Oh, gosh, I keep forgetting. I'll drop the link in case anybody wants to talk. You can be camera on or camera off. You don't have to show your face. So usually I stream Monday through Friday, dinner time, East Coast. And then on the weekends, I try to give you an earlier stream Saturday and Sunday because we have scholars all over the globe. I am your substitute teacher and you all are the scholars. Okay, so Anastasia has a relationship tip. I love it. Yes, y'all help me out. She says, location, location, location. Where do you look for a partner? So is that a tip or a question? I'm trying to understand. Help me out. Yes, have a great day, Christina. Those of us, I mean, like I said, I'm 47, so I'm Gen X, and before the internet, yes, there was a world before the internet. Before the internet made the world accessible to everyone, relationships kind of formed organically in the areas that we were, right? You met people at school. I told you, I met my ex-husband at work. He was my college boyfriend. I had a summer job at college. It was not uncommon for people of my generation to marry their high school sweetheart or anything like that. Team Gen X, absolutely. But now that people are willing to travel for love, shout out to you, Randy, keep me posted. Now that people are willing to travel for love, you really could find, a relationship anywhere or be found. Again, I would go back to what I said to Lily, just know what type of wife you want to be, what type of marriage you want, and make sure you're dating the type of man, if you're a woman, that wants the same. And he could be in your country or state or another country or state. I'm not a huge advocate for long distance for long term. I think there's just some things that just have to be, experienced in the regular day to day. When you date long distance, it's great because you plan, the times that you're going to meet. Everybody's, dressed their best and in a good mood and excited about it. And that's great. But those of us that have been in long-term relationships, that there's just the grind of the day to day. Sometimes you feel great, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you look great, sometimes you don't. And you need to know if you're compatible with that version of your, you say partner, I say man or woman, but you got to know if you're compatible with that. But yeah, if you're willing to move, I would probably move. Yeah, I would move. I love Atlanta though. All right, anything else? I don't see anybody in the back. Thank you all for liking the stream. Dope Law says, I wish I could try your lemon muffins. I bet they're good and all natural. Oh, I forgot to say, now that we have cooked, hello, Brandon. Now that we have made red velvet cupcakes for Brandon L. Jett and shipped them. And if y'all missed last night, I overnighted his red velvet cupcakes. He said they arrived and he tasted one and they were delicious. So I'm so excited. So Brandon can get whatever he wants shipped to him. But yeah, Dope Law, if you all want me to make something and bake something for you, I'm absolutely open to do it. We made Christina's pico de gallo. So I don't remember ever making lemon muffins but I've cooked a lot. So Dope Law, if you have a recipe and you'd like me to make it for you, I would be happy to, and I'll ship it to you. That's no problem. We'll stream and I'll make it live for everyone to see. And now I know how to ship them. I bought the little clam shells, and absolutely, I'll make you lemon muffins. So just let me know if I've made them before. Remind me and inbox me the stream. Or if you want a particular recipe, I'll make it for you. We got our new KitchenAid mixer. So absolutely. And if anybody wants me to make anything for them, happy to. E. Capone coming through. He says, "Would it really do?" So silly. Thank you for the $4.99. I appreciate you. Can't wait to meet you on the cruise. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, it's a tip. She says, people expect a good partner at the worst places. Yeah, I mean, look, I'm not a club girl, clearly. My club is the kitchen, but all those different environments serve a different purpose. So if you're going to, you know, I don't know, a bar, could you meet someone that's husband material there? It's possible. Is it probable? Probably not. So um, that's one thing we've learned in my etiquette and elegance courses. Hello, Marcus. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. Um, Study the type of men or women that you would want to be in relationship with and learn them and be where they are. It could be, you know, at an event where you have things in common. It could be a cooking class, it could be a country club, it could be a restaurant, it could be, a sporting event. People go where they're interested. So if you want to be with that type of person, you have to place yourself there. Or, if you already live the type of life where you're out and about, present yourself well, be friendly, and, you know, usually men will speak and approach and take it from there. Anastasia says people who want a particular type of person should look for them at the place this type of person is. Ding, ding, ding. If you want a homebody, you will not find them at the club. Just saying. There you go. There you go. All right. Hello, Double. Hello, Bodacious. All right, everyone. Well, excuse me, we've been going on for about an hour. I don't see anyone in the back, so we'll go ahead and wrap. I think we've done all of our announcements. So I appreciate you all so much. I'm going to let you all have your Saturday. Thank you all for the questions. Thank you, Dope Law, stream sponsor, for the $20. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Wrench Turner, for the $10. I appreciate it so much. And thank you, E. Capone, for the $4.99. I appreciate it. You all don't even have to be here, but when you go above and beyond to support the channel as a mom, it pays for private school, so I appreciate it. I am grateful. Thank you. All right, everyone. So I will be posting shorts and reels. Got so much stuff on my phone. When I have time, I'll push it out so you all can see. Then I'm going out tonight. I'll be having dinner. So you all will see more pictures and videos, and then a dining documentary tomorrow. All right, everyone. Please enjoy your Saturday. Be safe. Have fun. And I will see you all on tomorrow's dining documentary. Okay? Thank you so much. TikTok, let's see, how do I end this? Class is dismissed. Thank you all for the hearts. I appreciate it. All right. Thank you all so much. Instagram, I appreciate you. I will see you all tomorrow on another dining documentary. Class is dismissed. All right. And then Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. Class is dismissed. And yes, Dope Law, don't forget, let me know about these lemon muffins, and I will be happy to make them for you on our next cooking stream. All right, y'all, class is dismissed.